We are the nerds. We are the nerds of the apocalypse.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and gamers of all ages, welcome back to the NotA Game Reportt. I am, of course, Trex from a usually long hiatus, and alongside me, who is always here.
There was one time where I wasn't, but you're right. I am mostly always here. I had the COVID. I wasn't here. But yes, thank you. I'm, of course, Stevie B. No Xtina tonight. Xtina is a little hoarse in the throat from screaming at the top of her lungs because of how much big of a masochist she is playing Elden Ring. So she has to recover from Elden Ring, and I get it. I get it. I get it. I lurked her for a long time. I said, how could you do this to yourself, to your body, to your brain, to
God?
Yes, to your cats. I don't know.
To your cats.
I don't know. I don't know. More power to her, though, is all I'm saying. Good luck and Godspeed.
Yeah, thank goodness Donald was there on the last stream for her, because if he wasn't, man, she probably would have lost her throat even more. Like, her throat just may have just ripped itself from its own body. It's like, I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore.
Later.
If this is how you're going to behave playing this time in the game, then you need to stop. All right, but
how's it going, buddy, man? It's been a minute since you've been here, bro.
Hey,
Let's
Dave.
hear about it. What have you been doing? Oh, it's Mr. Dave. What's up, man?
oh
Stevie,
my God,
are you an electrician?
I'm afraid to hear what this answer is.
I know what he's gonna say. I'm not, but you are, because you're turning me on. Oh, boom! Got him. I reversed it. I swapped it and flipped it and reversed it because you light up my life. Oh. Okay, I'll allow that one. Look, we did it together. It was fun.
But no, I have been once again just in the realm of work. I built a phone system using Microsoft products, and I'm launching like this phase 2 where it's going into like 7 different regions, and we're launching it in 2 weeks. And I'm doing final tests on it this week, and I'm finding all the bugs I'm trying to fix. And then the current phone system I built as well as a phase 1, it went down today, and I think I fixed it, but I have to take another. I meant to take another look at it when I got home, but I didn't do that. But it's just a lot of fucking work, and I thought, and my optimism failed me. I thought that's like, oh, once I launch this, been a couple of weeks troubleshooting a little stuff, making sure everybody works it, I'll be done. I can take a break. Nope, I can't, because now I have to work on the next phase of it to actually better it, because the system I'm using now, part of Microsoft, sucks because there's a limitation that is terrible. So I'm having to I gotta add new code to delete stuff after a certain period of time, and then I'm gonna look at another Microsoft product that might be better because it can hold more. And it's like, oh fuck, can I put this in Flow? And it's like, I'm like, you know what? I want to do Game Reportt. I can't work. I don't want to work right now. I just need to do Game Reportt, because holy shit.
I mean, I get it. I had to get lectured about staying late and things like that, dude. Like, they're like, stop it. You gotta go home. You can't be here. Don't worry about it. I get it, man. I'm right there with you. I couldn't imagine if I was in a position like yours, because it's like, you gotta get it done, right? But like, you also need your brain. You also like, you gotta be able to like function outside of work. Like, and I get it, man. It took me a long time to develop good work balances with this new job, but I think I've close to figuring it out. We'll see.
And then, I mean, that's another reason why I was optimistic in January. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna get back into streaming, and then and I was even working on the project back in January. But the further I got in and doing this, it's like it took more of my time, took more of my processing, and I was like, I don't want to touch anything right now. Let me just do Lost Ark and just do some stupid shit and just shut my brain and go right back to work again. So, but I mean, that's what projects do. And especially where I'm in like this 11th hour that I have to add new code to fix. It's like, I'm fucking myself so hard. But this is what I love. I love doing it. When it works, it's great. But I mean, I'm right there. I can see I can't even see the finish line anymore because I got this extra work I gotta do. But you know, I might be traveling next week because I have to go to Myrtle Beach for 3 days. Because of work, so I might be doing some hotel stays next week. I don't know yet.
Nice. Well, good luck. Myrtle Beach is a nice place. We have friends in Myrtle Beach, if you remember.
I do. I probably should actually make some effort to actually see them.
Little din. Trucks all work and no play makes you a dull boy. Ooh, but also
pays the bills, though. It did give me a new present because I also got my taxes back. But you want to see my new present?
Yeah, let's hear it. Let's see. I hear it. Let's see it.
So, I kind of went just like, what the fuck ever, right?
Oh, God. I mean,
I got the stream.
You just said that you don't stream.
I don't, but I can use this for other things, though. It's 3 buttons.
For fuck's sake. For fuck's sake.
What's great too is that I stand up at work on I stand up on my desk all the time because I never sit down. So with the pedal, I can actually just use, like, I need a quick click to something real quick, and I can just use my foot to click on everything. How nice is that?
I'm gonna allow it.
I also found a new light for you too. I gotta get that for you.
Oh. Thank you.
Yeah, a buddy of mine's using it, and he says he really likes it. So it's like, oh, well, that's affordable, and I might get that for Stevie B, because he needs new light. He needs something a little more better.
You see this? Yeah, right now I'm dealing with the yellow light. I always bring it up, and if Erin's in stream, she's like, I literally can't tell the difference. Like, I can. I can 100% tell the difference. We're saving a lot of our tax return to... we're going to do it, Trex. We're going to pack up the van in the fall.
You're going to go to Orlando. You're going to go to Harry Potter World, because that's exactly where Heather wants to go.
Well, we are doing that, yes. But more importantly, I'm going to go drive the Millennium Falcon, build a lightsaber. Heather said, this is what Heather said. Heather said that she's going to make me a Jedi robe to wear around the park. Normally, at Disney, you can't dress up as the characters, right? They don't allow it. In case you know, you cosplay as, like, I don't know, like one of the characters, and you look at a kid and go, fuck you, you know, they don't like that.
Right.
But the Star Wars park makes an exception and allows you to wear Star Wars things in the park. So I'm very excited.
Maybe I just want to wear my bathrobe while I walk around. I mean, how are you going to judge me? I'm not cosplaying. I'm just in my bathrobe.
Take it easy, Tony Soprano. Okay. Trex, let me just use one of my foot to click the button for the other screen, and hentai pops up. Shit, not that one. Ignore that.
Don't worry. That's why I have my Stream Deck to have my work folder and then the hentai folder. So when the hentai folder's open, that's when the stream pedal switches over, and that's where the stuff is. You don't think I planned this? I do.
He's a smart dude. All right. So, Stomps pedal. Oh my God.
How is that? You saw the error. You saw a message, right?
I don't know what it just. The pedal? Why did it?
Is the word pedal what it tried to stop us on? Like it?
Yeah.
It automated Chris for this
pedal.
sexual abuse.
I mean, it's gotta be something, the word that's close to that. It's gotta be on the list for that or something. Racist Autobot? Chill. I mean, maybe. So, for those that have been following along with the 360 saga, it's over. The return was approved, and I did send it back. Just so that there was no...
360?
Okay, so I'm gonna give you the cliff notes here because I'm sure a lot of these people are done fucking hearing about this because I've been talking about it so much. So essentially, this is what happened. You know the R2D2 360 they have, right? It's broken, doesn't work. Red light. It's really hard to fix, replace. So I was like, okay, I'll just get. Yeah, I know it's fucked up. Very sentimental. Got it for Heather. I want to replace it because it's got all my Rock Band on it. If you want to play Rock Band. It's got some old games on it that are licensed and you can't play on the Xbox One. It's a whole big thing. Anyway, it's worth replacing. Yep. So I found one, decent price. Came with a Guitar Hero guitar on eBay, and I was like, sweet, let me get it. I got it. It looked good. You know, it was designed well. Plugged it in, turned it on. Here's the problem when it turned on. Okay, I turned it on. It did not do the R2D2 beeps tracks. It functioned fine, but it did not do the system R2D2 beeps. And why the fuck would I have a custom R2D2 Xbox that did not beep? It makes no fucking sense. I went back, checked the description of the eBay listing. Maybe I missed something. This is my bad. She has it marked as no returns. If I missed it, I take the hit for it. It's fine. I'll figure out what to do. But it wasn't listed. So I sent her an email. I said, hey, is there somewhere in the system settings that turn this on? I know that there isn't, but I just want to see what she'll say. And she goes, no. She goes, I don't know. It was bought from GameStop for my husband. You might want to reach out to them. First off, no. Second off, it's clear what has happened. The system was bought, refurbished from GameStop. Mm-hmm. System board replaced, right? Mm-hmm. And we all know that those beeps don't come from like a random ass speaker in the Xbox. Anybody in the industry, the IT industry, would know that those beeps come off the motherboard. That's how they always work. It's just like when you get memory beep codes on your computer. It's the same thing. They all have tiny little speakers, and that's where those sounds come from. So clearly, the motherboard was replaced in the console before being bought. So I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt. So I request a return. Ghosted me for almost a week. And I was like, man, I really hope I don't have to get eBay involved, man. But I sent her an email, very straightforward. This wasn't as advertised, right? Yep. If your description had said, front beeps don't work, I wouldn't have bought it, right? Am I wrong here, Trex? Do you think I'm wrong for this, for wanting my money back?
No, because I kind of want to actually get in my hard disk real quick and go back and hold on to you to buy it. You're like, hold on. Why don't you get an actual recording with the newspaper above the Xbox to show the date and actually hear the beeps?
Well, you don't think about it not having it, right? It's
exactly. Because
you bought a pre-owned car that the horn didn't work. You're not going to ask everyone when you buy the pre-owned car, you're not going to say, hey, does this fucking horn work?
Well, now we're going to. This is a life lesson, kids.
It really is. And so the response I got back, she finally accepted the return, and she goes, please package everything up nicely. Like, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to send it back to you the exact same way I got it. I'm not a fucking animal, okay? So I packaged it all up nicely, and she said, if you had any questions about the console, you could have just asked.
But
why? I don't... Do you understand the asinineness of that statement? Like, I'm not gonna. So should I ask you if the disk drawer opens correctly? If like, do I need? Does the power adapter wiggle? Like, do I need to do all of that? It's fucking stupid. I didn't respond at all. I'm just gonna reply back. It's packaged up nicely, and I'm gonna add the I sent it off this morning, the post office tracking number, and call it a day. But as soon as she gets it, I get my money back. Call it a day. I'm gonna figure something else out. I think I'm going to push now more to get the one I have fixed. The only problem I have, I think, is that I'm almost positive the issue is, in fact, the motherboard. So I'm afraid that where I take it, they're going to be like, okay, we'll replace the motherboard, which will then defeat the purpose. Because without the board, we don't have the right system sounds, get fucked. So they're all over eBay. I might just look for another one, but we'll see. Anyway, that's that dilemma, folks. It's over. We're good. If anything changes, I'll keep everyone updated. But yeah, it was a frustrating week for that shit because I was like, especially when she goes, you can reach out to GameStop. No, I'm not gonna reach out to GameStop.
How could you reach out to GameStop when you didn't buy it from them?
You're absolutely right. It's a great question. This lady was full of stupidity. I hate to say that, but
I feel like she is definitely. She broke up with her boyfriend, and it was been in her closet, and she's now getting rid of it.
That's what Heather said. I gave her the benefit of the doubt because I was pretty confident that she didn't know that was even a thing that was wrong with it, which is fine. Hopefully when she relists it, she puts it in there. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Now, what have I been playing, Trex? We'll get into that, okay? I actually think I have it sitting right here. Do I have the case sitting right here? I do. I have fallen balls deep. First off, I've been playing Horizon, not Forbidden West. That's behind me. I've been playing Zero Dawn. Fantastic game. I've been playing it on stream. It's really, really fucking good.
Yeah, I heard
the only thing the only thing I have to say about it is it's kind of par for the course. I feel like Sony exclusives are all really good, but they're kind of the same, which is fine. What they stand out on is their own unique stories. When it comes to gameplay, they're pretty similar, especially if you compare this to something like Days Gone or God of War. They're fairly similar in scope, which is fine. They have great stories, and that's the merit they stand on. But can we do something different? Is all I'm asking. But this is what I've been playing off stream. This game.
I can't see it because you have the light. The light's there. No, go up.
Oh shit! What if I tilt it up?
No, I still can't see it. If you just go back to where you were. No, not like that. Just go back straight up. All right, bring it in. Bring it in. Keep going. Keep going. All right, now bring it up. Bring it up. Bring it up. A little bit more. Perfect. Good game.
I love it. It's so good, dude.
It's not on the screen, by the way.
Oh, you're such a fucking dick. You're such a piece of shit. You're such a piece of shit. You're such a piece of shit.
Once again, yes.
Oh my god. You're such a piece of shit.
Pokemon Arceus.
Pokemon Legend Arceus. Yes, it's fantastic.
Well, I'm happy you like it because I mean it is based in your homeland.
What? No, it's not.
Yeah, that's England.
No, that's the one before. That's Sword and Shield.
Oh, Sword and Shield. My bad. What's this one? Is this Africa?
This one is the open world game that like.
Oh yeah, that Mr. Mime troll video that Christina shared us. Jesus Christ. Yeah. I would.
I shared it. Let's be fair.
Oh, you shared it. Sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Christina. Chill, Daddy, chill. Yeah, it's really fucking good. I don't think you've ever played a Monster Hunter game, but it's like Pokemon meets Monster Hunter, and this one is Pokemon Mason Halberd. No, chill.
I thought it was gun like Glock and knife.
Oh my god, you guys are fucking killing me right now. Anyway, it's really good. The open worldness of it is fantastic, and it's not your standard like go here get your badge kind of game. It's like you're like working with an organization. You're building the very first Pokedex ever. Like it takes place like way back in time, and you follow through with Time Rift. I don't know, like spoilers. It happens at the very beginning of the game though, and like everyone's like, we don't know who you are, but you're really good at catching Pokemon. So we've never seen someone who can catch Pokemon quite like you fucking guy. So I'm almost positive that like. I don't know if it tells you in the game or not later, but like it's pretty obvious that you're from like current time Pokemon. All right, and yeah, but it's really good. You just go around catching Pokemon. It's really nice to be in the open world like that and to see a Pokemon throw the Pokeball at it, kind of like what everybody's always wanted, right? Like, you see the Pokemon, you throw the Pokeball at it, sometimes it catches, sometimes it doesn't. If it doesn't catch, it get pissed at you, runs at you to attack you. You pull out one of your Pokemon, and you fuck it up. Or you can catch it that way, and it has like these enraged Pokemon. I don't know, it's really good. There's all different aspects of it, and you're essentially just building research for the Pokedex. And it's very, like I said, it's very Pokemon meets Monster Hunter, and it's just done really well. It's definitely not even close to the standard fare Pokemon, but spoilers, there is something coming out that is, but we have a thing on that we'll talk about later. Basically, it's Trek's ideal Pokemon. Saki? I don't know what that word is that Raph said in chat.
Iseki.
Iseki.
It means to another world.
Oh.
It's basically an anime genre that's really taken off. I'm actually trying to think of literally actually Monster Rancher. You remember Monster Rancher?
Of course.
Was Monster Rancher a Niseki? Did he actually Digimon? Digimon is Niseki technically. It's like honestly at this point I think it's like Digimon. The OG.
Digimon, digital monsters. Digimons are the champions. Digimon. I watch that shit every day. Look, my weeb is showing right now, but I watched that. I fucking love Digimon. Agumon. I loved it, bro. So Angemon, right, in season 2. Was it season 2 Angemon? I don't remember. When Ty's is it Ty's sister? She got her Digimon. Look, I'm excited, and they got the reboot series coming up. Very cool. Why are you laughing? Am I saying the names wrong? This is kind of how I remember. It's Kai, right? Is it Kai the main character of the first couple of seasons? I don't know if I might be butchering it all.
No, Ty was the guy. Ty.
I said Kai. I meant Ty. Apologize. I said Kai. I was close. Listen, it's been a long time since I watched it. Leave me alone. I really also yes, Trek's the Monster Rancher anime was technically cool.
That's what I thought, because I thought the kid came from the human world and then got transported to wherever the fuck they are right there. Big ass jumping eyeball.
Jumping eyeball. You heard it here first, folks. Okay. Man, that's for me. I've been Pokemoning and Horizon Zero Dawning.
Yeah, game wise, I've really just been doing Lost Ark since launch. Haven't gotten the max. I'm like 10 levels actually away from max level, or level 50 at least.
You're not playing through fucking Elden Ring, man.
No.
You don't wait. Elden Ring is the greatest game ever made in the history of games. Apparently.
Yeah.
How are you not playing it? It's literally the greatest game that has ever existed in the history of all the games. If you pile all the games up at the top, Elden Ring is at the top. Did you not know that?
Yeah, I rather play Tetris on the toilet than play Elden Ring.
Would rather play nothing. I'm
happy people are enjoying it. Yes. I don't understand the mouth frothing ooziness that this game is.
Oh my god. I don't get, like, people are like Elden Ring, like I listen. I love gaming hype, bro. I love it. I want to be hyped about games with people. But like I just don't get it. I've watched these streams of it. The fucking absolute blandness of the open world. The every time you turn a fucking corner, you get one shot killed by whatever the fuck is there. I don't know, man. People love it though. And look, I'm not trying to shit on people's experiences. I just want to understand it and enjoy it. And maybe it's not for me to understand. Yeah, but normally I'm full hype trains.
Yeah, so Code Carnage is playing it, and I mean, he's one of my top variety streamers I like watching, and he gave a pretty decent review of it, where it's if you like the Dark Souls games, this is a great game. It's not a remake. It's not reinventing the wheel. It's literally the same game, just a little better. They're not reinventing anything. It's not a remake. But if you're a person who did not like Dark Souls, you're not gonna like this game. I'm like, okay, I don't like the game. I'm just not going to. I'll watch it through Christina. I'll watch it through our friend Donald. I'll watch play it a little bit. And my thing is, I'm not a masochist. I can't do it.
I can't. First off, I'm terrible at games anyway. Let's be honest. Like, I'm playing Horizon Zero Dawn on normal mode and dying all the time. I could barely get up a tall neck the other night. You guys saw it. It was fucking horrendous. But, like, literally, Arden was like, only CVB could make climbing up a tall neck this fucking dramatic. Like,
Thank God it was you, because I didn't get far enough in the game to climb a long neck.
Dude,
now I'm worried to do it.
I know.
I still have it.
There were fucking birds flying everywhere and all this kind of. I was just like, how am I gonna manage this? Like, I don't. Because, like, the first area, I was doing fine, man. Like, you're in, like, an open world in the beginning, and you go into this open world area, and then you eventually move on to, like, another portion that's, like, really open and different setting, and, bro, there's shit everywhere ready to fucking wipe me out, man. So, I don't know. I'm excited to play some more, but, like, I couldn't even imagine, one, playing it harder or normal, or playing a game that, I don't know. We rated someone that was like, yeah, I'm playing it on the hardest difficulty. And I was like, bro, good for you.
I mean, folks like a
Photo
challenge.
mode?
I ain't gonna deny it.
Photo mode hard. Yeah, they got annoyed last night because the jumping mechanics are very strange in the game.
It is.
When it goes to going up cliffs and shit, it reminds me of Elder Scrolls, Skyrim. And so, like, I was like, I wonder if there's some at the top of this mountain, and I literally just, like, spent almost a half hour just, like, hobbling my way up to the top of, like, this super, super high mountain just to, like, there's nothing. And I just was like, fuck it, dude. I went into photo mode, took a picture. I was like, man, is there anything up here? You got something up there? And Raph was like, yeah, man, there's something up there. A giant waste of fucking time. I was like, true. Arm was like, game's about to get good. Steven jumps up mountain. Like, I had fun though, all that mattered. And then I died trying to come down. It didn't take long. I fell right to my death. But look, we had fun. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What does matter is that if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget you can watch us live every Wednesday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern-ish at twitch.tv/nerdsoftheapocalypse. It's right there in between my good buddy Trex and I. Please check it out. Come hang out. Give the channel a follow. We do more than just this. We play games and stuff where you can witness the things that I just described. And it's a great time. We have a good time. So yeah, come hang out at twitch.tv/nerdsoftheapocalypse. And you can join on the chat like all these fine people have, like Raph and Arwen and Chris Sensing Agent, and I'm sure other people will pop up tonight too. So yeah, come hang out. And then this is the part where we tell Trex to tell us about all the new games that are coming out. What's coming out, buddy?
All right, so coming out this week, we have Zombie Rollers Pinball Heroes on PC and the Switch on March 2nd. 35mm on PS4, Xbox One, and the Switch on March 2nd. A Musical Story on PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, and the Switch, and Android and iOS on March 2nd. Babylon's Fall, Sony's new... Wait, this isn't a Sony first-person, like a first-party game, is it? Because I asked because it's coming out on PC, PS4, and PS5 on March 3rd. Let's go ahead and go over to that Steam real quick. Beholder 3 on PC March 3rd. Oh, here's a big one for you PlayStation players. Gran Turismo 7, PS4, PS5, probably played better on PS4. March 4th.
Why do you have to be this way? I don't understand. Oh my god.
It was just some funny fucking news here about the Elden Ring. It's
Don't
like
forget me,
best
I'm here
played
too.
on
Oh, right,
PS4.
Mr.
What?
Dave. I'm sorry, I forgot about Mr. Dave. I'm so sorry. Mr. Dave is here too, chatting. My bad. I'm sorry, Mr. Dave. I was like looking at the most recent chatters. I apologize, man. We can never forget you, Mr. Dave.
Triangle Strategy on the Switch, March 4th. Survival Quiz City on PC, March 4th. What Lies in the Multiverse, not Marvel or DC, on PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, and the Switch on March 4th. Have a Nice Death, Steam Early Access on PC, March 8th. And Core
Maybe I
Keeper,
will.
Steam Early Access on PC, March 8th.
What's Core Keeper? That sounds good.
I don't know. I'm about to check out this Babylon thingy. Let's check this out. Let's actually fucking find it. Popular upcoming? Alright, here we go. Who are you made by? Oh, you're a Square Enix game. And Platinum Games.
Oh, Babylon's Fall. I know that game now.
Yeah, experience acclaimed developer Platinum Games' signature combat in Babylon's Fall with up to 3 other players, or take on the Tower of Babel alone in this cooperative action RPG.
I remember this. I think, yeah, okay. Looks pretty good. Probably not gonna spend much time on it, but looks good. There you go. Nothing too crazy this week, which is good, man. There's too many fucking games coming out, man. Like there's just too many.
Well, I mean, I'm giving props where props is due. I mean, we actually finally have a PlayStation 5 game coming out for Gran Turismo 7, so kudos. You guys, Sony has something to play.
What? Why are you like this?
What?
I
can't congratulate Sony players for having something to play on their new console that 10 million have sold that you obviously can't get anywhere else. I'm really proud for them. Can I not be happy for gamers?
You're so condescending. It's disgusting.
Not condescending.
You're right. It's not. Okay. Anyway, man, I remember when you could just buy consoles off the shelf. Remember those times?
Yeah, good fucking times.
You could just.
Oh,
Dude.
that's what. Did you already do? Sorry, I wasn't here last week. You guys already did the games coming out for Gold and PlayStation Plus last week.
Actually, we did not, and I forgot to set them up for this week. I'm a failure.
No, it's okay. It's been a day, bro. It's been a day. I mean, the only reason I asked is because Xbox Game Pass got some new fucking games coming out this month.
Oh, okay. Actually, there is one on there that's actually like
There's
really,
only one that only matters, and even
there's another
I'm
one
actually a
that's
little shocked it's there.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, you go over the Xbox stuff, and I'll pull up the PlayStation stuff right now.
Okay, I'm just really gonna talk about Game Pass because fuck Gold. Coming out for Xbox Game Pass for March, what they have lined up for all you Game Passers out there. So first up is Far Changing Tides, coming out on cloud, console, and PC March 1st. It's already out. Microsoft Flight Simulator for the cloud March 1st. I feel like my phone's going to melt if I play that game on my phone. I just feel it.
Too. It does feel that way. I just can't fathom it like working correctly, but
neither can I. Lightning Returns, Final Fantasy 13, cloud, console, and PC March 3rd, so that's coming. Kentucky Route Zero, cloud, console, and PC March 10th. No idea what the fuck that is. Guys, the number fucking one game of 2022. Lawn Mowing Simulator on Xbox One March 10th. Console players, I'm jealous, but actually I'm pretty sure it's on PC for Game Pass, but Lawn Mowing Simulator, you have no idea how beautiful it is to cut fresh grass. It's fucking great.
I was kidding. I have to do it all the time.
Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy on cloud, console, and PC March 10th. Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm really shocked that that they threw that in. Like that, it's for it being so new. But that's dope as fuck, man. That's really cool. That's totally worth having. And it's a great game to play. I have it on PC. It's really good.
Did you actually buy it?
No.
Oh, it was gifted. You have a friend.
Well, sort of. Tai Tai, we all know Tai Tai.
Yeah.
Tai Tai bought a system. He bought the same computer that Showtime and I did. At that time, they were doing a promotion.
Oh, nice, nice.
And I told him I was jealous, and he was like, "Bro, there's not a fucking chance I'm playing this game. It's not my kind of game." He's like, I'll send it to you." I was like, "Cool." So I started it, but barely played it. I wasn't gonna stream it because I wanted to play it with the actual music because
Oh yeah, because I mean you have to experience the music because
Right.
Yeah.
Because
I don't want you to get dim cut.
Dim cut. Don't get dim cut.
Oh, and then finally,
right.
Young Souls on Cloud Console and PC March 10th. So cool. Marvel Galaxy March 10th. Let's fucking go.
Nice.
What you got, sir?
All right. So I did find Games with Gold. We'll go over that real quick because there actually is one really good game from the March 1st to 31st called The Flame and the Flood. If you guys haven't played that game, it's actually really fucking good. It's an indie game. And essentially you're on like a boat and it's the apocalypse and you're kind of traveling from island to island and all kinds of random ass shit shows up. It's really fun. I played it on the PC. It's really fucking good. I highly recommend Flame in the Flood. It's cool. You're getting it for free. So check that out if you haven't. Street Power Soccer, March 16th to April 15th. Sacred 2 Fallen Angel, March 1st through 15th. That's for Xbox 360 backwards compatibility. And I cannot believe that they're adding this game, Trex. It might be even better than Lawnmower Simulator.
How dare you?
SpongeBob's Truth or Square, March 16th through the 31st.
Oh my god, game over, guys. Game fucking over.
Game over. So over at the PlayStation Plus, free games for this month of March 2022. Ghost Runner for the PS5. Ghost of Tsushima Legends, PS4 and PS5. So it's not the full game. It's just that expansion, Ghost of Tsushima Legends, you get for free. Which I guess is cool, but it'd been cooler? Ghost of Tsushima. Ark.
Yes.
I'm just saying. Ark Survival Evolved for the PS4. Most of us know what that game is. Of course, it's
dinosaurs.
It's a dinosaur game. You build bases and dinosaurs and have a good time. It's fun if you're into that kind of stuff. And then of course Team Sonic Racing. Okay, like if it's a game you don't own yet, you need to own Team Sonic Racing, and that's for the PS4. And these are all available until April 5th. Excuse me. And PlayStation now, it doesn't get updated like that for like the what did you just talk about for the Xbox?
Game Pass?
It doesn't get updated like monthly like that. But they have some that they have announced that are now playable starting Tuesday, March 1st, which was yesterday. So as of this stream recording, you can play these now. Shadow Warrior 3. That's actually a pretty decent game. Crisis Remastered.
Ooh.
That's pretty good too. If you've never played it, Crisis is actually pretty good. It's what destroyed PCs when Trex and I were teenagers. Relecta. I'm not quite sure how I'm saying that right. It looks like it's like a fun side-scrolling game. It's rated M. And then we, of course, you have Chicken Police Painted Red as our last edition. The beginning of this month. That's right. Chicken Police Painted Red. That's what I said. Exactly. So there you go. Those are your free games for the month of March 2022 for the Xbox and the PlayStation. And all
hey, just remember as well, we're getting closer to PlayStation Spartacus. I might not be a fan of the pricing scheme, but I'm still holding out to see what exactly they do.
Yeah, we didn't talk about that last week because I don't really want to talk about Spartacus and judge it until Sony makes an official announcement what it actually is.
Yeah,
I understand that the most recent leak is more than likely exactly what it is, but I'm not going to pass judgment until Sony comes out and says this is what it is, this is how much it's going to cost, and this is what we're doing with it.
Yep. And
So,
he's a bigger man than I am, because what the fuck is wrong with your pricing scheme there, son? You're not competing at all. I'm just kidding.
You're really not. Unless you're giving me first party games.
That's literally all we want.
Daddy chill. Okay, speaking of first party game, this isn't a first party game though.
It's a first party game depending on what company you look at.
Oh shit! Okay, you go ahead and take this one. Go ahead.
God.
Go ahead. That was good. That was really good. Go ahead.
That just like came from nowhere. That hurt me. Shit.
That was good. I didn't even think about it. That was good. Handle the business.
Oh, all right, come over here from Forest, from our good friend of the show, Paul T. A report that Call of Duty is skipping 2023, the first time in 17 years. So we're actually not going to get a Call of Duty game. I'm still shell shocked of that. That we're actually going to miss a year of no Call of Duty. No new Call of Duty.
Right.
And they have stated that this is also not because of the acquisition. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Press X for doubt. They say that. They say that, right? Phil Spencer said that. But they have to say that, right? Because the acquisition isn't done. It's just been announced. That's going to happen. So they can't, in any way, shape, or form, publicly admit that they have anything to do with any kind of decisions. Essentially, Treyarch, who would be making the next game, who is making the next one, is working on a free-to-play game. And they've been told to focus on that, get that out, and then finish, your Call of Duty game. I think they're working on both simultaneously, but they've been told to focus more on their untitled free-to-play game. Well, I'm not sure where it is. No one does.
And that even brings really into the question, do we really need a new Call of Duty game every year?
Well, here's the thing about Call of Duty. Here's the thing.
I'm waiting
Call
for
of Duty is, year in and year out, the highest grossing game of the year. It literally makes the most money of any game every year. Like right now, if you looked up the highest grossing game of 2021, Vanguard would be number one, and what was it, Black Ops, I think, the one that came out the year before, was number two. It's ludicrous how much money these games make. So the question is do we need it? But does it sell? I'm convinced that there's people out there that, everyone's like, people buy consoles for first party. Well, the highest grossing games year in and year out are not first party games. I'm just saying, money talks, bullshit walks. But we don't. I think this decision is made because of the ridiculous popularity of Warzone. And Warzone pays the bills, so we can make a better selling game. I don't know what their free-to-play game Treyarch is working on, right? I don't know. Will we see more of this, especially after the Microsoft acquisition? Probably. But to answer your question, let's go back to answer your question. No, we don't. We definitely don't. Like, people play the story pretty quickly, and then we just play the multiplayer and then go. So if you make a sustainable multiplayer that will last 2 years, then you're good to go, right?
And I think even on that front, like, that's really where it really needs to kind of focus, especially if there's not going to be a new game, and the next one's going to be done in Treyarch in 2024. Like, you now have to have Call of Duty be sustainable longer than probably what was planned. I mean, you don't want to end up like Ubisoft in Division 2 and they're like, oh, all of our content's out. It's pretty successful and we weren't prepared for it. Let's just replay the seasons until we can get new content out. Let's do that. Call of Duty, don't do that. Don't do it.
No.
It works for Division 2 because, I mean, I can jump back in and go it, but you're not that game. You're not that game.
It's more like due to the poor reception of Vanguard. Let me explain something. Vanguard, in the month and a half that it was out in 2021, was the highest grossing game of 2021.
I mean, he's not wrong. I'm looking at the list right here.
And right beneath that was Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. I actually did a little bit of research for this one.
Yeah, it's actually very true. What was number 3 there, champ?
I'm not going to say it.
You're going to say it.
Okay. Number 4 was Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl.
Yep. What was number 3?
Madden NFL football, but chill. Okay. Look, and to me, this goes to show that there are literally millions and millions of people that don't give a fuck about anything Twitter says, anything Facebook says, anything anybody says. They get the console, they play Call of Duty, they have fun, they deal with whatever bugs or whatever the fuck they don't give a fuck. Yeah, and they play the game. Like, I don't know what this poor reception of Vanguard is, because I have seen that, not just from Raph, I've seen it elsewhere. But
they did a survey at a convention, bro.
I mean, I guess, but like, it's literally the highest grossing game of 2021. And it was out for a month and a half and became the highest grossing game of 2021. So I'm just saying, still playing.
Well, that's probably what
BDSP
happened
and
is that
Pokemon.
it became the highest grossing because everyone bought it, and then they're like, "Oh, we bought this and we played it. Fuck, this is awful. What did we do?" And of course, Activision Blizzard is like, you can talk all the shit you want. We got your money. We got your money. Thanks.
Let's see. Well, so far in hold on, let's see. So far in 2022, the highest grossing game, number 1.
I bet it's Elden Ring.
No, it's actually Pokemon Legends Arceus. But to be fair, this is just for January. I don't think the February numbers are in yet.
Very true, very true.
And then number 2 is again Call of Duty Vanguard. So yeah, exactly.
Shit,
With Anthem and
dude,
Cyberpunk.
Monster Hunter Rise.
Yeah, man, people love that shit, man, because it came out on PC.
Oh, oh my god!
Yeah, it launched on PC for the first time.
All right, I'm gonna have to take over this real quick. So you mean to tell me that Monster Hunter Rise, which was a Switch game, right?
Right, and then they brought it to PC. And
yeah, it's on Switch. It was 94. Rise comes to PC, it becomes number 3.
Well, look at number 5, Trex. Number 5 is God of War. 2018.
I have to look at 6 more rows.
Sorry, God of War 2018.
Oh my god.
The month prior was number 146 and jumped up to number 5.
Huh. Sony. Is it possible that PC can help you? Is it fucking possible, Jim Ryan? Come on, Jim. Give me that day one. Day one.
I mean, it's asinine that the games are coming on PC day one at this point. I mean, it just is.
Shit. Oh fuck. Even Extraction. How did Extraction come out number 9?
Dude, I don't know, man.
Brand new.
Even friend of the show Paul Tassi thinks. I read that article where he thinks PlayStation games should be launching on PC day one. That article was not shared in the Discord, I might add. Pokemon Legends is number 1. Yeah, dude, number 1 for the month of January, which is not surprising, to be honest with you. I'm not actually
not
surprised
at all.
by that at all. Like it launched, and the word of mouth was just fucking insane, and everybody loved it. Even I wasn't gonna get it, and then I started watching people play it. Everybody told me how good it was, and I was like, God damn, I guess I'll go get it. So yeah. Anyway, the point is Call of Duty Vanguard skipping a year. Excuse me, not Call of Duty Vanguard. Excuse me, Call of Duty skipping a year. Microsoft's not involved. Wink, wink. Wink, wink. I mean, I bought a console for it. Exactly. I mean, if Vanguard, I think that if Vanguard was the reason for this, then the 2022 Call of Duty, excuse me, like the 2023 Call of Duty wouldn't get pushed back. The 2022 Call of Duty would be getting pushed back. But the whole point is that Treyarch is, like I said, was working on that MMO. Excuse me, free-to-play game. That's all we know. It's free-to-play. Is it my? I don't know who's working on not Killzone, Warzone 2. I don't know if it's ever or not. But it is what it is. They skip, make it good, and I mean, either way, clearly people are gonna buy it. Like, yep. Even 2 years later, because fucking Black Ops is number 2. See what happened. This is what happened. I'll tell you right now what happened. This is what happened. People got Vanguard. They bought it new, and they're like, "Oh shit, didn't like it," and then went to GameStop and traded it in and bought a new copy of Black Ops because it was on sale for the holidays.
It's fucking
Boom.
right.
Fucking deduced. Let's move on.
Next was all you, man.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. All right, let's okay, here at and that I'm bringing this up mainly because I keep talking about it on our stream, right? How I'm going to start these games. I haven't yet, and who knows how long it's going to be when I actually do. Thank you, Horizon, and everything else. But at Gametsu, right, by Sal Ramaneo. I hope I said that right. I'm sorry, Sal. I apologize if I didn't. But The Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero launches September 27th in North America, September 30th in Europe. I don't know why the 3 days. I don't know. So The Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero will launch for PlayStation 4, Switch, and PC via Steam, Epic Game Store. Look, both and GOG. Look at that, man.
Oh my
Look,
God.
It's coming out on everything.
Wow.
On September 27th in North America and September 30th in Europe. Publisher NIS America announced. So this is a game that's been out for a long time. That people were using I can't remember the name of the company. I'm sure Raph could pop it in just a second. But like people were playing this game with essentially like a English dub, right? And it got the Trails series is starting to get super popular in the West. And so they're like, well, fuck, man, we can get some serious money from these fucking weebs. And so let's get it. And so they are localizing all of their games that aren't localized for the West. And this is the start of, I believe, 3. Geofront. Thank you so much, Raph. I appreciate that. Yeah, Geofront had a really good mod on it, but then they shut down. And translation, not dub. Oh, I guess dub would be voice, right? See, I'm getting it. So yeah, so they stopped the Geofront. They shut down the Geofront site, not site, but like allowing them to put this out for everyone because they were making this. And from what I understand, this is actually one of the best Trails games. Geofront isn't shut down. I know I changed it. I corrected myself. I corrected myself there. Okay. I corrected it. I know they're not shut down. They stopped the release of this translation. They removed the Zero and Azure patches only. Right. That's I corrected myself, Prime. Okay. Damn. Okay. But that's you know they talk about the game and the key features of the game and stuff like that. We all know about our boy Lloyd Bannings. And no best arcs, but Azure is the fucking goat. Okay, so that's the one. That's the one after this, right? Yeah. So you have to play this one to enjoy Azure. These games, man. There's I don't think there's a game series that has such a like connected story. It's very exciting. But yeah, I just wanted to bring that up. It's very exciting. We finally have a date. I actually may or may not have pre-ordered a collector's edition. Why do I do this? Why? I don't even know why I do this. I don't know. But Lord Bannings looks cool. So I guess we'll do peer pressure. That's true. That's actually true. I will say that I've played a little bit of some of the games, and I enjoy them a lot. And I just wanted to be able to focus on like playing through it from start to finish. And so I kind of stopped playing them. And it was like, okay, we're gonna fucking sit down and we're gonna start to finish these bad boys, and it's gonna happen. Mark my words. We're gonna do it. We're gonna get through the Legend of Heels. Woo! Legend of Heroes. Trails. All of them. Legend of Heroes, Trails, whatever the fuck. We're gonna do them all. Every last one of them. And then when I turn 50, we'll do a birthday celebration. Because there's just so fucking many. But yeah, very, very exciting. Right, this is the start of the Crossspell arc, Trex. That you know about the Crossspell arc, right? You know that, right?
Oh, totally. Yeah, crosses are shit.
Oh my gosh! It's fine. It links the Sky trilogy, the Sky story, with the
with coffee. Yeah.
Steel story. Okay. I've watched. You know what I'm piecing together? Well, this is what I've done. Right. I don't want to spoil it for myself, so I watch spoiler-free reviews that go over characters and places and stuff, but they don't ever like give you story spoilers. And so like I'm literally pulling from memory for those. Like I literally spent like 3 weeks just watching a bunch of shit. like sitting in the bathroom, just like,
my god,
damn, this is a cool story, man. Look, this is a great RPG, and it's like, during my 60-hour playthrough, while I put on my fucking clown makeup, think I'm gonna get through a 60-hour playthrough in less than a fucking year. Raph bought his first ever collection edition. Well, I got to get it too then. Raph, I'm gonna be honest with you. It was already in my cart when we had that discussion.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was already in my cart. I didn't tell you that, but I made as soon as you posted that shit in the Discord, I was like,
already there.
I just hadn't bought it yet, and then you were like, "Oh, I got it," and I was like, "Well, I guess I'm checking out too." And then you were like, "But I'm gonna only play it on PC," and I was like, "Well, that actually makes sense. Why am I getting this for the PS4?" And then I was like, "I guess I'm buying it twice. Don't tell Heather." I don't know, man. There you go. So the point is, we have a Legend of Heroes. We talked about this before when they got announced that they were doing the localization translations officially from this, and here you go. We finally have a launch date for the first one. Trails from Zero launches on September 27th here. So yeah, man. Let's you'll be able to hang out with Lloyd and his cop friends. Then I bought a Switch, and I was like, "Fuck! I gotta get the Switch version." It's time. It's time to chill. Okay. Plus, does the Switch version have Steam achievements and cards? Okay. Does the Switch version have that? That's the most important thing. We can trade cards. That's what most important. Okay. So this next bit, Trex hit me up about in the chat, me and Christina, and was like, "Holy shit." What fucking world are we living in? He's like, what timeline is this? Like, on one side we have World War III starting. On this side we have this happening. And what is that?
Like, in the world of acquisitions, it's been a crazy couple of months, you know? Microsoft, Xbox, buying Activision Blizzard, acquiring. Then Sony acquiring Bungie. The next acquisition, nobody saw, and I'm not sure if anyone wanted. Ladies and gentlemen, Epic Games is acquiring music platform Bandcamp.
Wow, wow, wow. I wish I had my sound. That's ready.
So here's the deal with this, all right? So first off, anyone that uses Bandcamp, who are you? So Bandcamp services for the artist side and even everywhere else is not really changing. This acquisition is actually more or less for Epic to play a bigger part behind the scenes for their products, as usual. Now, we all know Epic loves to do the Fortnite concerts. With partnering with Bandcamp, not only can we already get like the big names to do the concerts, this acquisition and partnership might actually be beneficial for even the smaller bands out there to possibly do a concert on Fortnite or even in Epic's Fortnite verse, whatever the hell they want to really call their meta stuff. I don't know.
The Fortnite verse. It's time to stop.
But this is a pretty, I'm not looking at this as a huge acquisition in terms for really even for the artists a bit, but this is a bigger place for Epic because this is going to cement more of their stuff outside of video games and how they're going to bring in this metaverse style with now more music. So I didn't see it coming, didn't even know Bandcamp was still a thing. I'm now expecting, them to probably buy SoundCloud or something. I at this point, I don't know.
SoundCloud. Oh my goodness.
But I definitely see this being bigger for Fortnite, bigger for the concerts, because now we can have more music, more interactions outside of just killing each other. And ladies and gentlemen, remember that the Rogue and the Gambit skins for Fortnite have been released along with the Batmobile in Rocket League. So go out there, have some fun.
Did you know that there's a Marvel comic book coming out, or I think it's already out?
Yeah, it's coming out. Why not, right? Well, fuck it.
Where the Marvel characters have to like go to the fucking island.
Yeah. I mean, it's logical because Fortnite or Batman came to Fortnite, came to the island. He came to investigate stuff.
True. You know what? Fuck it. True.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
So I mean, we had the world's greatest detective. Oh, I'm sorry. The world's second greatest detective because Red Robin wasn't there. So we had him.
Oh, okay.
It was new information that came to my head, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna hold on to this. And this is again pretty cool news. And yes, Tony Khan, owner of AEW, bought Ring of Honor. Holy shit!
Yeah, look. Trex would not shut the fuck up about this for the stream.
Holy shit!
I don't even know what I still don't really know what he's talking about. Like, I'll be honest with you.
This is WWE buying WCW all over again. Just snatch it up.
Is it really that? That's actually, I remember that. I do remember that.
Yeah, take that and now apply it again to today.
Right.
That a company that AEW's only been around for maybe 2-3 years, and now they had the power, and also at the same time, remember that Tony Khan's dad is also the owner of the Jacksonville Jaguars. So we got a lot of football money coming in, but this is like a sole acquisition that Tony's doing to buy Ring of Honor, which is 20 plus years of intellectual properties, video libraries of even like current AEW stars came from Ring of Honor. So great shit.
So are they gonna do a thing where they have like 2 world heavyweight championships like the WWF did?
No, because Ring of Honor actually released all their contracts for the wrestlers last year on December 31st because they were going to take it. They were going to take some time to actually rebrand and everything because COVID really hit Ring of Honor hard. Everybody else was able to make it through, but Ring of Honor definitely had a little bit of the struggle bus. So they decided to have everybody's contract released on the 31st while they shut down and reorganized some stuff. And at the same time, that allowed other wrestlers to not be pigeonholed to a company that wasn't doing anything with them. It's like, no, we love you guys. You're always going to be remembered. Here's your contracts. Go out into the open world. There's new stuff out there. Indie stuff is all over the place. And that was a very honorable thing that Ring of Honor actually did. And I really love them for that. But now
they definitely rebranded.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's like fucking bought. So now what that acquisition looks like now, no fucking clue. But as a wrestling fan, especially AEW, woo, buddy, let's go.
Here comes the money. Money talks. Here comes the money. Money.
Funny enough, Shane was actually fired from WWE a couple weeks ago.
Was he really fired or was it just part of the storyline?
Oh no, he was fired. Royal Rumble was a shit show.
I saw that article. Like,
yeah, No, he was
It
actually
like,
really let go, and people actually thought Shane was gonna. I mean, if anything, everybody's like, "Oh, Shane's not buying Ring of Honor. I didn't even know Ring of Honor was for sale." Okay, back
it'd
to
be
gaming.
great if he went to. Yeah, back to gaming indeed. Okay, so we have to talk about this. It's very exciting. Randomly, I think today, I was just
You were just minding your own business, and then all of a sudden, this came slapping your face.
around 10 a.m. My body decides it's time to go to the bathroom at work, and it's just like, hey man, we got to go do this. So like I mosey on in the bathroom, I take a seat and I start scrolling Twitter, and like the first thing that pops up is all these retweets. I was like, what is happening here? And it looks like from the official Resident Evil Twitter fam at Ari_games, Resident Evil 2, 3, and 7 are coming to the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S with visual enhancements later this year. That's the only downside to me about this, is like it was just later this year, right? There was no actual date. This is a good part, right? Those who currently own these games on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One will be eligible for a digital upgrade at no additional cost. Thank you, RE Games and Capcom. Thank you. So yeah, they showed some images, look really good, higher frames. And also if you have the PC versions, your versions will automatically get updated with the new assets without you having to do anything. I want to bring that up too. So the PC games are also getting updated. These games, especially on the PC, already look really fucking good. Village looks fucking amazing on my 3070. I'll say that. Like, I got it on the PC and it looks fucking phenomenal. So if these games come anywhere near looking like that, like, they're gonna look really fucking good. And I've kind of been waiting for this announcement. As they just like randomly dropped it today, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, you know, this RE fanboy, we gotta talk about it here. RE7, RE7's really fucking creepy too. Nemesis is gonna be even scarier on his rails. Well, he's not always on rails. Let's be fair. I do enjoy the game a lot.
I mean, the beauty part of this is definitely going to be it's free upgrades for the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and X. Like that's a very awesome thing. And I was really worried that it wasn't going to be a free upgrade, but now I remember that this isn't a Sony first party game. So yeah, you're going to get free enhancements for sure.
Oh my God. You just I mean, that's actually a valid criticism if I'm being honest.
I mean, this one, like, I'll definitely go. I went low on that one because you fucking deserved it.
It's a valid criticism. What can I say? There you go.
No one's gonna forget Horizon Zero Dawn, Forbidden West. No one's gonna fucking forget.
No, especially like all the websites were like, hey, if you want to get Horizon Forbidden West for $10 off if you want a PS5, just go buy the PS4 version. Like, there are news articles out that said that shit, and I was like, okay. I just thought that was funny. So yeah, I'm excited. The question is will I be like rebuying the games with their new box art? Probably. Okay. Look, I will say this. I'll wait for them to go on sale, okay? But the PS5 and the new Xbox, like, Series X case looks really cool. Just saying. Collector's gonna collect. That's all I'm saying. Speaking of collecting things that are worthless, the games aren't worthless. If you already have them and you get the digital upgrades, they are. But there is one thing that is completely worthless. But Gabe ain't having it, man. What's Gabe not having, bro?
Ladies and gentlemen, back over here onto the NFT block. Look at there. Section of the Game Report, because we always have to talk about it every goddamn fucking week.
That's right.
Coming over from Paul Tassi again, Paulie T. Valve's Gabe Newell takes a flamethrower to the metaverse and NFTs. There's not a lot of times that I will give Gabe, like, and Gabe's a pretty good fucking guy. I have my arguments and everything with when it comes to Steam's payout for the developers, because that's one thing I love about Epic Game Store is developers make more even from there. But like Gabe, your Jesus beard or your Santa beard, whatever you want to go, you are like a prophet on this article. You hit so many things right. So first things first is the idea of of the metaverse. Oh no, I'm sorry. The first thing he talked about was definitely the NFTs. His quote is, the things that were being done were super sketchy, and there was some illegal shit that was going on behind the scenes, and you're just like, yeah, this is bad. Blockchains as a technology are a great technology, that the ways in which has been utilized are all pretty sketchy, and you sort of want to stay away from that. The people who are currently active in that space are not usually good actors. Now, I am definitely someone who believes in cryptocurrency, but the NFTs and some of the blockchains, when it comes to my video games, no. Even cryptocurrency, as much as I believe, I still have that skepticism, the same way I have the skepticism of the stock market. I just don't trust it, and it's all not tangible. It's just
well,
not
I think
right.
it was like more than 50% of NFT interactions on Steam were fraudulent or some crazy shit like that. I think is fine. Like, all right, man, we gotta nix this shit right in the bud. Like, these bad actors like literally ruined it for everybody else. And it fucking sucks that like we're defaulting to getting scammed. Like,
yeah, and even Epic Games Store has already said that they're going to look to be more open with blockchains and everything. It's like, there's one thing I think you should definitely take away from Steam and follow the same suit. Do not fall for this. Gabe, as he says in an article, he lost money. It was scammy, it was sketchy, and it just wasn't a good spot. I don't want Epic Games to utilize it, and you don't need to be different on that front. I think that's where you and Steam need to show that similarity of no to this. No.
Yeah, 100% no to this, right? Like,
and then of course
no to this.
And then his look and views on the metaverse, which, quote, there's a bunch of get rich quick schemes around metaverse. Most of the people who are talking about metaverse have absolutely no idea what they're talking about. Favorite fucking part. And they've apparently never played an MMO. They're like, oh, you'll have this customizable avatar. And it's like, well, go into La Nocia in Final Fantasy XIV and tell me that this isn't a solved problem from a decade ago. Not some fabulous thing that you're, inventing. And it was that paragraph. It was even that fucking 2 sentences that I'm like, hold on. You're right. I've been in the fucking metaverse since 2005 with World of Warcraft. Here's my goddamn avatar. I am Trexus, the Night Elf Druid.
Well, let's not get crazy. I'm kidding.
No, I was. Black people. But no, it was like just I already knew that MMOs were already that type of metaverse, but even hearing it out loud, it's like, fuck, that really defines like, I was fucking right, but you have to hear it sometimes. And like, yeah, Fortnite with their whole metaverse thing, it's like, cool. You have your metaverse. Facebook and the Oculus, you have your metaverse. It's like, cool. Have you played Final Fantasy 14?
Right.
Have you played World of Warcraft? DCO, Sword of Legends, Star Wars The Old Republic, Star Trek Online, Bless Unleashed? I'm literally listening to MMORPGs that are in my fucking face right now. Fucking No Man's Sky. That's a metaverse. Come on.
And it's kind of a metaverse. It's true. I don't know, man.
But Gabe spoke some fucking truth over here. It felt really good. And I'm really glad Steam's really still putting their hard press that we're not fucking using blockchains. Fuck that. And there's a game that I think that's still on Steam or has been already pulled that was a legit straight blockchain video game.
Oh my god.
Their whole transaction was all blockchain based. And they got mad. It's like, we've been there forever. It's like, yeah, well, new policy. Get the fuck out.
Yeah, get the fuck. out, dude.
But what's your take on the profit before we even mention the Stream Deck or Steam Deck? Sorry.
Look, man.
As a fellow
NFTs
metaverse player,
listen, man. They're bad, and they're plaguing the fuck. Like they're taking advantage of people, right? Like the people that don't know any better, who want to jump on the craze, and then get like scammed out of so much fucking money, dude. There's a streamer, Ice Poseidon. I don't know if you've ever heard of him or not, but he started his own cryptocurrency.
oh my god,
And was like, hey, got his fan base to fucking invest in it, and then he pulled all the money, right? And they all lost the value of the coin, and like it's like you get scammed and you're fucked out of the money, and it's like there's nothing you can do, right? There's absolutely nothing you can do because you run this risk because you're right, it's not regulated, right? And because it's not regulated, it's like the wild fucking west, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like literally, you can just get shot dead and no one gives a fuck, right? Like they're just like, oh well, you're in the wild west, go fuck yourself. You know, when you're in a place like Steam, right? You can have it's like having a shootout in a town square, right? Like you can pull the trigger a few times, shoot a couple of people, but eventually the fucking sheriff is gonna show up and be like, yo man, we're arresting all you motherfuckers that are still alive. And Jesus, like, you know what I mean? Like it's kind of the same kind of shit. I'm glad that he put his foot down, because unfortunately, because of everything that's run rampant, the only way to really fix this is to nuke it. Until there's some kind of regulation, something to stop people from being so badly affected by this fucking shit that just has come out of nowhere like a fucking cancer. And I'm glad we got the surgery on Steam to get rid of it. So thanks, Gabe, and fuck you for all those sales.
Yeah, for real though. Thank you, but fuck you.
Thank you for making me buy a bunch of games that there's not a chance I'm ever going to play. I appreciate
Yep, just thank you for increasing my library.
it.
All right, and
You brought up the Stream Deck. You want to talk about the Stream Deck?
oh yeah, Steam Deck. Apparently it's
Steam Deck. I keep saying Stream
I
Deck.
kept saying Stream Deck too, because I mean we have the Stream Deck from Elgato.
We always talk about them, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but this is the Valve Steam Deck. Still have mine reserved.
Me too.
I definitely can't afford it because I already spent all my income tax money because I'm a American consumer.
Sure.
But yeah, I still want it. It has gotten nothing but beautiful reviews. I think there's actually a joystick drift on it all of a sudden. Is the drift real?
I don't know 100% the I didn't bring this up because this hasn't been 100% validated. I think this is one of those things that started in Reddit and really hasn't been fully like looked into or proven. So I'm gonna wait.
Yeah, but Reddit doesn't lie.
Okay, true.
But no, I mean, I'm it's gotten nothing but great reviews. One of the things that really sold me, and it definitely sold me because I'm just like, I'm a technology dude. I love technology. The Switch is one of like the things that, like, this was fucking generational. Like, it's a beautiful machine. Absolutely love it. If I could pop a SIM card in it for mobile data, Nintendo Switch was just like, let's go. The Steam Deck here is the same way, where there's so many games optimized for it, ready to go out the gate. Valheim was one of them. Elden Ring is another. No Man's Sky is ready for it. It's like, fuck. Like, these are some
Final Fantasy 14.
Oh, hell yeah. Like, there you go. And
A lot of people.
I mean, honestly, this is probably the Switch Pro that we're never going to get. And that Valve is already working on the Steam Deck 2 version. They're investing a lot into it, and I'm pumped and excited for it, and I'm hoping for the best for this machine. I think the price point for it is for what you're getting is pretty good. Now, of course, it's like, oh, but you could pay the same price for PlayStation 5. It's like, you can. But one, this is mobile. Two, it's basically a little computer. But I'm also, at that point, just like, that's me also being very nitpicky with it. I will say that. Like, would I pay this amount of money for a Switch? Actually, I probably will. I absolutely would, probably. I will say that.
I mean, I did.
But the Steam Deck, I think, is coming out great. I'm really just waiting for probably even my email saying, it's like, hey, you want to get yours? And it's like, yeah, I don't want to pay rent. Let's get this thing.
Mine's going to be, well, I'm not going to get mine till like the end of the year. That's when I'll get my email.
I mean, if Steam wants to do a layaway plan where I can drop $50 here and there, and let's go. I mean, I'm already doing it. Oh my god, I get my Captain my Captain Falcon this summer.
You're what?
You remember Sam Wilson, Captain Falcon, the Falcon. I got the sideshow statue.
You talking about the Captain America, in his Falcon wings?
Yeah, I got the sideshow statue. Dude, I don't know why. Like, as soon as I saw it, I'm like, I got Black Pride. I'm like, I gotta get this. Never really did a statue like this before, but like, I gotta fucking want this. It was like, oh yeah, just 4 payments of $50. Let's go.
Got it. No problem. That reminds me of a Jeff Foxworthy skit where it's like the person comes to take his car because he ain't made the payments. It's like, if you don't got $200, I'm taking the Camaro with me. It's like, $200? Who carries that kind of cash on him? Well, you can't write me a check? No, a check? Hell yeah, I can write you a check. I thought you needed money. I always found that one, a couple of CDs, very funny. Okay, so there you go. There you go, man. Gabe fighting the fucking NFT fight, and the Steam Deck's dope as fuck, man. So let's talk about the biggest news. The biggest news. Okay, I'm gonna get a Shang-Chi sideshow too for Asian Pride. Steven gets a sideshow statue for.
Ooh.
You're such a dick. Okay. Anyway, the news that fucking dropped. So there was a there was a Pokemon Direct announced. Everyone just assumed that it was going to be Arceus DLC. They were like, oh, probably gonna.
Which year kind of was DLC.
Yeah, they were like, oh man, I got this. And so let's be fair, we don't need to go over all of it. It's just stuff for a couple mobile apps. Pretty good. Although I didn't realize that Pokemon Masters was the way it was. Actually, Pokemon Masters is actually a pretty good game. I downloaded it and started playing it. It's actually not bad. Some updates for Pokemon Go. They're adding the Hawaii Pokemon. I can't remember what gen that is. I think it's Gen 7. Alolan, yeah, the Alolan Pokemon. So that's pretty cool. But the biggest news, which it started live action. Everyone assumed this was like going to be a Detective Pikachu 2 announcement, which also made sense. But no, man, it ended up being a full reveal and teaser trailer drop of the next fucking mainline Pokemon game, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And they even showed the starters. I believe this game is taking place in a Spain
or Italy
type area. Yeah, Spain really. Yeah, it's not 100% confirmed yet. And I'm not, Pokemon Red and Blue came out in 1998. So it's 25 years ago. God, and I know it's fucking crazy, right?
Don't
I just
age
find
me,
it,
bro.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I just find it cool that here, 25 years later, we get Scarlet and Violet, which is very close to Red and Blue. I just like the symmetry. I thought that was pretty cool. So
you like the symbolism?
The symbolism, yes. The starters are pretty cool. Spragati Tito. If I'm, you know how I can't fucking say his names.
Spragito.
Spragito. Like it's very cute grass cat. It's a little kitten. Very cool. And then you got
It's capricious.
Capricious. It is good. And then you grass cat, exactly. And you got Fu Coco, which is like
It's a dopey ass alligator with cheese on its belly.
And also like and what looks like 2 pieces of cheese coming out of his head. It looks cool though. I'm done. And then of course you have the what he just looks like he's gonna be a straight up dick to you, Quaxley.
I blame the hair.
Which I first read that as Uwu. I was like, do they have Uwu on his head? But no, it's just a W. I was like,
oh my god!
I was like, does this duck have Uwu on his head? No, it doesn't. It just.
Oh my god! You've definitely welcome to the weeb. You're in.
Fuck you.
You're in like Flynn. There's no fucking denying it anymore. Like holy, if that's your first take to see the white W, because I saw a white W, but you went with the Uwu.
Okay, chill. Daddy, chill. I do that at work with like one of the other guys, and everybody gets so pissed. They'll come over.
Isn't that what you say you did with Dante?
Yeah. I brought it to the gym too. I was working out with Dante, and he kept saying things. And I was like, "Daddy, chill. Daddy, chill. Yes, daddy. Yes, daddy." And he was like, "If you call me daddy again, I'm never coming to the fucking gym. All right?" It's like, it's because like there's this like Zoomer that I'm really good friends with at work. Everybody always gets like, I don't know, like unnerved by us because he'll come over and he'll say some shit about like, "Daddy, chill," and he'd be like, "Daddy, chill," and then we'll just go back and forth. And then you guys need to fucking stop. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is that this is actually coming out, Trex, by the end of the year, 2022. No one was expecting a new mainline Pokemon game to drop this year, especially with Arceus already dropping this year. But I mean, to be fair, Arceus and mainline Pokemon games are insanely different. And it looks really good. It's going to be open world, man. Like
Arceus?
Yeah, man. They stressed the open world. They showed some of it, and like the word, the fucking phrase "open world" is everywhere on this thing. Now, are you gonna catch Pokemon like you do in Arceus? Like that's still up for debate. But I am going to say that you probably are. I think that they're gonna keep that format. It does. It's really kind of zoomed in like Arceus is, but it could just be for the trailer. I don't know. I would really hope that it does follow suit with Arceus because I really, really like that playstyle. Yeah, but it's going to have the regular Pokemon games. Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, they're coming out with the same shit. I almost feel like it's like a different portion of Game Freak that works on each one of these. So we already went over the 3 starters. We know what they're going to be, right? And it's got a late 2022 release date. I don't think that's going to change, right? I really think that's going to stay that way, right? So I definitely see it still coming out at the end of the year. I don't think it's going to get pushed back. Yeah, so it's definitely a Europe, right? It's definitely somewhere in Europe, Italy, Spain. And just they seem to be taking that in. And doing things like that with these recent releases. Meant to type mechanics like battle. Whoops. Oh, okay, gotcha. But it's going to have the regular like Pokemon like battle mechanics. So it says that like essentially the biggest thing, as they say, is like no borders, right? That's like one of the biggest thing they talked about. Like no borders. And the Pokemon are free roaming, like they showed that in the trailer. Pokemon are definitely free roaming. But the question is, are you gonna in the last one, Sword and Shield, they were free roaming as well, and you walked into them and you started the fight like you normally would. They haven't really gone into detail otherwise of like how this one's going to be played yet. So I have my fingers crossed for Arceus style, but I'm not going to hold my breath. I really wanted to be Arceus style, but I'm not gonna hold my breath. I mean, the last one was released 3 years ago. 2 years, November 2019. So it is about time for another mainline release. So I'm sure we'll be hearing more and more about it as the year goes on. Really nice shots. I mean, it looks great. I mean, they're still keeping the same art style, the same format. Like it still looks the same. Not much difference, but so I don't know. I'm looking forward to seeing more about it. I think that the starters are really good. I really like to look at them. I'm probably going to go Grass Kitty.
I think everybody's gonna be going Grass Kitty on this one.
I also make my decision when I see the fully evolved version, right? That's because sometimes these starters are cute as fuck and their fully evolved forms look like trash. And I can't have that on my conscience. So yeah, I'm really excited, man. Scarlet and Violet, let's go, man. Let's catch some fucking Pokemon. It's also gonna have they better keep the grass cat on 4 legs. They probably will. I wouldn't be well. They've definitely
what's people are talking about that they better keep the grass cat on 4 legs. So are they worried that in the evolved versions it's not going to be on 4 legs?
Yeah, sometimes that happens. That happens with a few of them where like they have like a bipedal instead of on all 4s.
Well, that's silly.
Yeah. It also is going to be compatible Pokemon Home. But you know, you can only send obviously Pokemon that are in the game. There's so many fucking Pokemon now that like you have to make sure that the Pokemon you're sending over is the Pokemon that can be used in that game. So yeah, like they did with Litten. Yeah, that's right. There was a little kitten before and he ended up walking.
Oh, Imbor.
Yeah.
Carlin actually just got that on Pokemon Go, Litten, and as soon as I saw him, like, oh, my kitty wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking love that cat.
Yeah, so they haven't gone too far into like how many Pokemon and what Pokemon you can transfer over and shit like that. But
oh my god, what if they make that cat into a grass wrestler? Oh shit, people will be pissed. You're right. You're gonna be immediately hitting B every time it's trying to evolve.
Yeah, smashing that B button. I sent Xtina was like talking about how fucking cute the cat was, and I sent it was like a gif of someone smashing a button in like a nuke thing or something, and I was like, this is literally Christina smashing the B button every time the evolve pops up. Yeah, man. So I'm excited. I'm really excited, man. Scarlet and Violet, you know, on the 25-year anniversary of the series, you know, to mirror Red and Blue. I'm glad we went back to colors. I'm gonna say that. I'm really glad we went back. Like Sword and Shield is, we get, you know, we all, it works now, but like it just doesn't feel.
It didn't feel American.
Well, it didn't feel mainline. I want to say American. That's kind of like nationalist.
Yeah, because we need a Pokemon gun.
Okay, that they do normally release the 3rd version.
They do. Come on. You want to get that other American audience? Come on. I don't want to pay your Pokemans. Oh, is he got a gun in his mouth? Oh, this is what I'm talking about. And I can do that voice because I live in the South. Born and raised Southern. I can do that.
He gets the pass. So yeah, Scarlet and Violet, very excited. You can actually pre-order it now, but I don't see why you would. But you can. It's pre-orderable now. I am probably gonna get this. Arceus has kind of breathed the fire back into my my Pokemon love. I mean, I've been playing the fucking game since I was like, bro, how old were we in 1998, man? Like,
dude, I remember when it first came out, I was Brock, man. I was the gym leader back at Books A Million in the card game. It's like I was in charge of the first badge. So of course everyone got a badge because I was like, yeah, I'm Brock. Yeah, I mean representation. I'm rock types, motherfucker. Take out my golem's gone. All right, enjoy your badge.
I make a joke about the 3rd game, but I'm not going to set Steve off for he'll have a field day. Okay, Brent.
Well, now I'm interested.
Speaking of treks, I'm not sure what you're doing Friday, but Raph has made another NotA game that I'll be playing on stream Friday. So if you want to
What
come
game
by,
is that?
check it out. He made another NotA RPG game.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I'm excited.
Someone's got time on their hands.
To be fair, in his defense, he's been working on it for a long time. So I'm excited to play it. Cat's out of the bag. Cat is out of now, what color is between red and violet? Hammer.
Motherfucker.
We'll buy the shit out of Pokemon Amaranth. I'm just kidding. Does Pokemon Amaranth, when you put your headphones in, does it ASMR for you the entire time you're playing? Because I'm down.
It's literally just the sound of like a Pokeball being thrown and hitting the Pokemon. That's the sound. Just.
No, what I would think would be someone licking a Pokeball.
Damn it! His is better. He's right.
and go, yeah, Pika.
Oh
Pika.
my god.
Pika. I watch way too much ASMR. Okay.
Should we dress as a
Okay.
Pikachu too? I feel like we're creating content for her. She's just taking notes. What else you got, you sick fucks, to make me millions?
The goddamn mistakes are made. That's true. That's very true. So yeah, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, very cool, coming out at the end of the year. I'm excited.
Amen.
I don't know, man. I feel like I'm gonna be a Scarlet kind of boy, man. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, have they released what the exclusives are going to be for each one?
Not yet. No.
Okay.
My guess will be that there'll be another like Pokemon Direct, probably summertime. And
Yeah, because that'll be the thing. Is like we need to know what because we got Scarlet and Violet, but we don't know what the legendaries that are exclusive for them are going to be.
Right.
But all I know is I am definitely getting Fukoku and calling him fucking dopey.
Okay, that's enough.
What? Look at that dopey little face. Look at it. He's got his little one tooth up there.
I'm getting Quaxley, and I'm gonna call him Uwu Bird.
Oh my god.
Senpai. Okay, we've derailed, and so I think it's time for us to end the stream. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight. We had a great time. I appreciate all the chatters, man. You guys, I love hanging out with all of you. Don't forget, if you got this far on YouTube, you can watch us live on twitch.tv/nerdsoftheapocalypse on Wednesdays at 9:30 p.m. Eastern-ish, where we're talking all things video games. And the NFT corner, I guess, is what we're going to have. I'm going to get Quaxley and call him Donald so that finally you can remove the duck from your party in the JRPG. Oh, God. Oh, man. Okay. On that note, we love you guys so much. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Don't forget, Friday we're going to be doing some Final Fantasy, but before that we're going to be playing our NotA RPG. If you want to hang out for that, around 9:30 p.m. Eastern. I'll be live hanging out on Friday. No stream is Saturday because we're going to see the Batman at the drive-in. Very excited. Really just to go to the drive-in. I fucking love the drive-in. Maybe this time the duck will be useful. Who, buddy? Maybe. So yeah. Well, you got any streams coming up you want to talk about or anything going on? I know you're really busy at work, but I didn't know.
There's definitely been some updates for DC Universe Online. We have Game Update 122 coming out pretty soon, introducing a new artifact that I really want to talk to the DC community about, because I've been testing it for the past week and a half, and I definitely have some thoughts on it. But I mean, really at the moment, it's really just trying to get work done and trying to get to a point where it's like I can breathe again. I will say, I started playing D&D. We started a D&D campaign with my coworkers last night, and of course I went with the Wood Elf Druid, and we're all starting. Myself and Donald are the only ones who really know D&D. Everybody else is kind of like, let's fucking do this. What's random as shit? So we get it's funny as shit because we got to this area where horses are dead and there's arrows in it. We're like, oh shit, what's going on over here? I'm like, hold on guys, hold on, I got this. Let me roll a perception check, scout out the area. 2, but I roll a 2, but I get +5 perception, so I roll a 7. So the GM's like, you very confidently say, and I'm like, I got this. The winds say we're okay. We're all good. But I did it in a confident way, but I was absolutely wrong. And here comes 4 goblins coming to kill us.
Oh, get gobbled by goblins.
They all look at me. It's like, you said the winds were favorable. I'm like, the winds may have lied to me.
That's great. That's good shit, man. Okay, yeah. So if you happen to be in here and you are not following Trex on Twitch, there he is. Boom. He's also at This Is Trex on Twitter, so you hang out with him there. We of course are at Nerds of the APOC pretty much everywhere, except for here we're Nerds of the Apocalypse. So yeah, man. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I am of course CVB, and this beautiful mocha frode man next to me is
Trex.
We are just part of Nerds of the Apocalypse, and we are out, man. We love you guys. We'll see you next week. Mwah.
You know, we do need to start up a D&D campaign again. That was some fun shit.
I sent it in the group chat, and I was hoping to get more interaction from people.
Sorry.
It would be it's so easy for us to do it in Discord and to stream it. Like, how hard would that be? We might even be we can get Raph involved. Raph would probably really like to get involved, right? Like we can really do it up, man. Like we just be in Discord and with our videos on, and we can make a little map, man. We can just set days aside or a day aside. We can just do it twice a month or something like that. It'd be fun.
Yeah, I mean, and we're using D&D Beyond, which creates your character for you, your character sheets online, and we just run the campaign off of that, and we're done. Or we can easily use Roll20, which I think Roll20 to a certain point definitely has to buy some stuff. But I mean, we have definitely online options, and I mean, I'm definitely down. I will definitely work to make some. And again, I have to definitely put some focus out of work. But and this is still streaming. I do want to do some D&D. Even if we go back to our Star Wars thing, I want to do definitely down for it again.
Well, I mean, Beth has seemed super excited. Countess Bethry, she really wants to fucking do it. So like, I think we just need to fucking lock down a day and be like, these are the dates we're doing it. We'll do it on the off days where Showtime isn't working, because he only works every other weekend, or works nights every other weekend, and so we can lock him down and really get it done, man. I just want to be like a fucking warrior with an axe, just fucking shit up, man. I'm just ready. I'm ready to just rush in with no regard for anyone around me and fucking murder everything. And then make you guys stop me from getting murdered. Just like I play MMOs.
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here and play some MMOs.
Alright, love you guys. Good night.
Bye.